Off live. All right, let's make sure everything is looking good. Everything sounds good. And I think we're going to be good to go today. Let's see. Let's just make sure we're all cooking. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, there we go. Sound check. Everything's good. All right. Well, hey, welcome up. Happy Sunday, everyone. New week, new day. Let's get cooking into our wonderful video. So we're going to be playing Tarkov today. Make sure I'm set for Leo Tarkov. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Now we're good. All right. So we're going to pick up where we left off yesterday. We died, which, that doesn't mean it's all bad things. Sometimes you got to die to get a little bit ahead, and then vice versa. So who knows? All right. Sure that a little bit. And then let's condense milk. Sell this over here to therapist. Make a little bit of monies. So again, we know these are 2.5. We're gonna hang on to those. Right, we're gonna cancel that out and make sure that we hang on to those. Sprots we don't need. Gunpowder we don't need. Condensed milk we don't need. So the nails aren't worth anything. Military parts aren't worth anything. So now we know. Biggest thing is we do know that we don't need these either. Where was that? Okay. And I don't know what the data thing is for, so why don't we Google that real quick and make sure that we know what we're talking about, because I think that's the biggest thing. Thumb drive with military data. Let's go to Google. Thumb drive with military data, Tarkov. Yeah, watch, the NSA is not going to be listening in, get my one extra viewer from that. Let's see, it has not taken out the city of time. Tarkov Wiki, Tarkov Dev. The Tarkov Dev. That's a little bit of a better site. It's one of the newer sites. Now they kind of bumped it up a little bit. Thumb drive. Okay, so 4,500 is the cost. And you turn that in for progression on to collecting intelligence. So that's on the intelligence center. And is that a level 2? Interesting. Let's just check out the tasks here. So first in line, okay, any found and raid item. Okay, we're going to turn those 3 in. All right. Complete our first task. First task down. Let's cut it over and see how we're looking. Perfect. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you coming back to my channel. I know that's always going to be exciting. All right, eliminate any target on ground 0. Okay, so I just got to kill people. I need to locate the Utuyos machine gun on ground 0 and locate the AGS grenade launcher on ground 0. So shooting cans, I'm going to Google that one right now. Another one of those. All right, right. Shooting cans. All right, so we have the map. We don't really need to go anything past that. Shooting cans, ground 0. See if we can get our handy dandy wiki going and make sure we're on the right page here. Okay. It's on ground 0. So we have one that's up the stairs on the balcony. Okay, so it's on one of the center buildings here. Okay, all right. This is a much better visual. Okay, I'm starting to understand what the map is. Okay, and then the other one is Tarbank Utuyos. And then that one is upstairs as well. No. Yeah, you walk in main floor, and then the machine gun's in there. So, okay, well, it can't be that hard. It's on the 3rd floor. Okay, 3rd floor, labeled 5 on the Tarbank building. Okay, that kind of makes everything a little bit easier. Alrighty. I think we're cooking. Everyone cooking? I'm cooking. Let's just give it a go. It's a lot of stuff that I'm like, oh my goodness. Let's see what's going on. All right, so we need to eliminate 2 more enemies. We know we got to get Salewas. All right, that's not even a big problem. Skier, use paid vehicle extraction. Okay, that's fine. And then access lab scientist office. So we got to locate the USEC group at the parking lot. The Terra complex. Okay, I know where that is. And then locate the lab scientist in the Terra group complex. Okay. All right, so that's fine. And let's give it a go. Let's go do a little money run. Interchange, again, this is like the bread and butter, I think. So when you talk about running scav runs, interchange is one of the easiest places to get money because there's so many items and the extracts are easy to get to, right? Again, same thing, easy to get to, easy to spot, easy to kill you, but also you have a higher chance of success. And if you wanted to, you could just run straight out for spawning. So 9 times out of 10, there's only 2 main extracts on opposite ends, or you have the one through the fence, but you can't carry a backpack. So it just comes down to what you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. I appreciate you watching. Ooh. Pretty dicey. All right, let's load in. Let's check it out. Again, I'm just picking this up because I know there's going to be a new update coming out. Let me figure out when that is. So Tarkov new update. New wipe. Let's find out what that is. So the hardcore wipe was July 9th. So they had as a late August. So we might have actually just came in. So they rolled the new patch. Last before the expected 1.0 release in the 4th quarter. Okay, yes. So they're having a 1.0 version of Tarkov coming out. And so we'll probably cover that on our channel a little bit deeper. If you guys have any questions about it, don't be afraid to reach out. I'm more than happy to kind of explain what's going on. There's an article that's going to be releasing. So the biggest thing is we want to make sure we have everything in order first. Make sure we check our inventory. We have our grenades. We have our mags. So we only got 30 rounds, okay? We have no body armor. It ain't looking too good right out the gate. But hey, we're gonna piece it together. We're gonna have a good time. Car's running. Looks to me like everything's looking pretty good. Now let's keep it moving. All right, so let's see what we can loot here. So there is the computer right here. That one's always a missed one. If you guys never seen this one right behind her, easy one to get to, easy one to have wires. Don't really need the DVD drive. You can also come back here. Sometimes there's stuff on the top. Same thing here on this coat. So the biggest thing is if you have a fat helmet on your head, you want to take that off like immediately. Not really going to help you at all. Oh, and I think we've seen a flash drive on the desk. Not 100% for sure, but let's just check it out, see if we did get one. Oh. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. Yeah, you still always want to check the desk. You never know. And the filing cabinets. Filing cabinets can pretty much have anything in them. So you're either hitting or missing pretty much if you're going after them. And then most of the stuff that you're actually going to be seeing is going to be like 1-for-1 or in particular, right? You have your LCD broken screen. Make sure we grab that. And then see if we can tuck a little bit more in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking. All right, got some tape. Oh, man. I'm actually kind of excited. Got a GM counter. GM counters are nice to have. Don't really need the Marlboros, but we can kind of figure it out as we go. Like, because the biggest thing is, right, I'm starting fresh, and I want to make sure that we have everything we need. You know what I mean? You don't want to be in a spot where you're like, oh crud, I need that. Or, oh, man, that was actually worth some money, because I'm not so fluent, right? They actually have online tools that'll tell you how much something's worth, so that's worth 3K. I'd say it's not worth a slot if it's less than 5K, but a filled slot is better than an empty slot. Oh, kicks are always worth good money. CPU fans are normally worth good money, and same with CPUs. I like to keep my spots open here for the extra mag, just in case I drop one. But the other thing is, a lot of people forget in here. Oh, they boarded it up now. Man, it used to be open. Yeah, another data drive. Again, I haven't sold that one that was chilling in my inventory. But then there's a toolbox. I can't remember where the toolbox is. Right here. So the toolbox is right here, and that's another good, easy loot spot for you. Oh yeah, let's see what we got. Tool set. All right. And a hose. Okay, I know both of those are good. I don't know about everything else. I don't really need the marbles. So let's just take the tape, because I know to get our hideout up, we're going to need some of the daily common items. We just don't see where the damage is. And I'm going to go check out over here real quick before you're circling back. I like to check up on the top where that red container is, if you guys can see it right up over here. Behind this. Hang on. You want to check right over there. Sometimes they're peeking down here trying to see what's up. It's not super safe, but I still try to play it as safe as possible. Alright, kite now. Did I hear that right? Are we good? Okay, yeah, that's far away. Yeah, the biggest thing is you don't want to be in here getting shot at, because that's basically like a one-way street. Alright, nippers, screws, EC components. I'm willing to bet it's higher than the Zippo for the EC components. Don't know about those two, so again, it's a big risk. Don't want to risk it. And we're losing the whole mag. So we got an AK mag. This is a gun here, probably. This is a free gun right here. FMJ ammo. Oh, no, it's parts. Okay, that one I know is going to be worth some coin right here. That's normally like 40k. Anytime you have a good grip, those are worth some money. SP ammo. 28 pen. What's the difference between that and the FMJ? Yeah, it's probably good. I don't really know what caliber that is. Okay, 9x... Yeah, I'm not going to take. So what we're going to do is we're going to sub out the parts here. I know the VOG isn't only worth 6. AK grip is hit or miss. It's 9 erg. 9 erg could be worth something. So, I don't know. But I do know I want to take this, and I don't want the mags. We're going to drop the mag. We're going to sub this in. And we're just going to risk it for the biscuit. See if this is something good. Wires and bolts. I know bolts are always worth it. Don't know if we need tape, GM counter. Let's get rid of the tape. I feel like the tape isn't something that I'm like sweating too much over. I'm sure I can get some more. And then the other thing is I don't want to go too far away from everything. I want to get from here to right over here. So my stam's good. Everything's looking good. I don't see anyone. I'm going for it. The worst thing is people will chill out on that second floor and start hammering you, and then you can literally get picked off like pretty darn quick. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate you watching. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to sneak along here. There's some loot storage back here once we get around here. And then there's always a risk of people coming in here. And then every so often you want to circle back, just pan back. Because you never know, somebody might be lurking behind you. Again, nobody really chills out here on the side. So I'm not really going to peek up there. We would have already got shot if he was camping. Most of the time when they camp, they're already waiting for you and they already know where you're going to be at. But what I'm worried about is people chill out in there sometimes because they feel like they're safer in there. And then they can just drop you as you're coming through. The same thing here. You want to peek that corner. And I think we're good right here. Ooh, ooh, ping. Yep. And then there is a loot table over here someplace. Again, we could have snuck back over here. I don't remember exactly where it is here. Yep, there it is. And then we might find something good. Who knows? Got the Pro, SWS. Don't know about these. And this one, collapsible stock, 14 erg minus 20 recoil. So I feel as though that's actually worth a little bit more. And we could be putting ourselves in a bad spot should we get rid of it. I'm going to drop the tape. I'm going to drop the wires. Throw the SAS in here. Drop that right there. I think that's the play. Because we don't want to get rid of the mags. Because we hear shots over here, right? So there's somebody putting shots downrange over here. And we don't want to be in that position where we're kind of at a disadvantage. Does that make sense? Like, there's a whole pile of stuff that could happen, and we don't want to be in a situation where we're on the short end of the stick. Again, Paulos, I don't know, man. Normally, I do a little bit of research for your common items. So you want to go over all your smokes, all the stuff that are going for your hideout, and it changes from season to season, so you never really know, right? And then once you have that list, you just work off of that list. And then anytime you're trying to farm money, like you're trying to get your rubles, then you just hunt for the rubles, and it's not that difficult. Same thing, but we know that there's shots over here, so we want to be extra careful. Again, don't want to pan out too hard. We just want to make sure that we don't see a silhouette chilling way out there, because that'll put us in a bad spot. Right, if we already know that they're out there, the best thing to do is to just push towards it and make sure you keep your eyes peeled, because I would rather put a couple rounds on them instead of like out of nowhere getting dropped, because you're gonna get dropped eventually. It happens all the time. But I'd at least be able to get a couple shots off. I'd feel better, right? And again, you want to kind of save your stam for when you need to push a clearing like this, instead of just cruising along. Yeah. And then the other thing is, I like to cross over here because people will be chilling in here. So you still got to watch out on your back end right here, because people push out right here. But I feel a lot better crossing over here than I do chilling out underneath there. Because most of the time, nobody's chilling right here. But it depends on how you're trying to get across the map. See? There's nobody over there right now. That doesn't mean he's not laying down waiting to hear some footsteps. Same thing right here. See? Yep. Yep. Got him. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move. Yeah, we're bleeding out, but I'm not worried about it. We're gonna move on. Again, we're gonna take that, delete that off, take that, open this up, see what he has in his pockets. If he has something nice in his chest rig, I think it'll fit, but we don't know for sure. Again, I'm just going to take these shotgun rounds just in case, leave the chest rig, and move on. So that's the only bad part about it. And I understand you don't want to kill the enemy scout like the allied scavs every now and then, but it ain't going to hurt it right out the gate. It's only per raid that you're going to have this issue. Unless you do it consistently, and then you basically lower your stats with the guild and they start killing you. So I try not to do it too much. Yep, everything kind of looks clear over here. So we're gonna lay down right here. I like to chill out right here because then I'm still watching. And then most of the time, if they're chilling over there trying to hunt me, you can catch them pretty quick. All right, we made it. I think that's the important part. And then once we kind of get this moving, we're gonna pop. Just punch these out, right? And then punch the rig out. We're going to save the rig for later. Those are nice to use. Same thing here. We're going to punch these all out. Punch, 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 and punch. It's all about speed, baby. So the biggest thing is once we get the inventory cleaned up and stuff sold, we're going to be in a far better position. And again, we didn't have anything to work off of. We were going to work off of pistols. So I would much rather be working with a pistol than to be trying to compete or anything like that with other people, because you're going to come into a point where when you're in a raid and you already know you're outgeared, that doesn't mean you're out of the game, okay? Though, because the maps are big, right? You have a good chance of actually making it out. It's not that hard, right? And then so we have insurance. So there we go. We had an insurance from the other day come back, which is nice. We got our ammo back, which is nice. We got our nice, cute little micro rig and our ComTac. Again, it's strategically insuring your stuff makes a big difference, right? Okay. So I want to go Saiga. I want to inspect this. I want to take this bad boy off. I'm not even going to use it. Like, honestly, not even going to use it. I don't even need that top bit on there. But this will save me a lot of time. Because these clutch are good. But also, they're easy money to sell. And I don't need that M-Lock. Unless I want to go run a mod, right? And I'm not running mods on any of my guns except for a couple of these. And so these are kind of nice to have if you want to mod your guns just to hang on to them. That's up to you, right? For this instance, I want to see, related searches, and I want to see what we have as far as like particular items that we can run with. The Saiga is not that big of a deal. The SV ammo is not that big of a deal. Again, you can basically run the SBs pretty quick. It's not that difficult. 1K. I don't like them. I just really don't. And then the PSO ammo, again, this is a 9x19. So you just got to make sure you have your 9x19. Again, I run 220s, which will put me at 26. And then I'm not spending too much, right? And then we unload this and see what it came with. Yeah, it already came with PSO. So we're going to be running good ammo. Toss that in our pocket. Toss that in. We're cooking. Okay, everything down here at the bottom, all the bolts and everything like that, we're going to have to retain those. Again, we're going to drop these Wyatt mags in here. We don't really need those specifically. And we'll go just slide those. So we're going to save the ComTacs in a separate portion just because we know we don't need them right away. And then I think for this specifically, we're going to hang on to the tool set. We're going to hang on to the bolts. And we are going to hang on to the wires. The wires we were putting down here. So we're just going to toss some in there. We don't really need ECs. We don't know about the SAS drive, which again, I think the SAS drive is critical for one thing. I can't remember what it's for. So we're going to leave that where it is. Again, we don't know what the data drive does. Don't really know what it's for. And same thing here. So, okay. All right. So we're just going to leave the shotgun here just in case we want to use it as a weapon. And we have our helmet. Biggest thing is we have top and nape. So high ricochet chance. That's a good helmet, right? And it still has high HP. So we're going to save that for our big raids. And then we don't know what the Xeno is for. We don't know what the Hawk is for. So we're going to save those. Normally you use them to make ammo, but we don't know. And again, we want to save money where possible. And we're just going to try to sell those right now. Okay, again, the mechanic can't take it. Fence will take it. Therapist will take it. No. Rapper? No. Okay, so only the Peacekeeper will take the thumb drives for the military. Sell those. Don't really know how much they're worth. Again, the electrical components are worth some money. Just want to see. Ugh. Okay. Therapist, we're just going to sell everything we can here. Just to kind of free up some cash. All right, that's 70K. Go to the mechanic real quick. See how much we can sell here. That's a 15K. That's not too crazy. But see, that's what I'm talking about right here. Right here, the grips are good. The rail's just fine. We walked out net positive, right? 106. We just made up for one of our lives. And then if we can get a nice, cute little chest rig, go Ragman, it'll pay off here. Let's run one of these. Or let's see how many slots are in this one. Oop. Open. Okay, not that many. Open. 3K for the extra slots, though. Honestly, that's probably worth it. I don't know if I want to run that rig. Because it's... Yeah, we're going to run it. We're going to run it. We're going to run it. Just because you get the extra slots. It's totally worth it. And then we're going to go Ragman here. Sell those up. Aviators. We need to go fence for this. And then that's pretty much it. Sell those. Keep the grenade. Grenade we're going to hang on to just in case for later raids. Ammo, we're going to tuck that right there just in case. I think we're cooking. All right, and then now we need meds. So again, you don't want to be in a situation where you're not where you need it. And then same with the splint, same with the band-aid. Want to keep all those. And then throw those in our handy-dandy little bit right here. We're going to run that on a 4. We're going to run that on a 5. This splint is as needed. And then I think we're good to go. No armor, no nothing like that. We don't really need it. And then we're going to go ground 0. Run it at 1400. Hopefully we come out alive. Again, we don't want to ensure too much. The gun is so that way we can do more farm runs. And we're good to go. All right. Hopefully it goes pretty smooth, yes. I need a new beverage here soon. Yeah, baby. All right, let's go check up on some stuff. Hmm. Oh, that's right. You know, if we actually set it for US, so hopefully we can leave the game in time. I forgot. We need to set our zone to make sure we're in the right area. Just in case, because like you want the lowest MS rating you can get. I mean, sometimes you go like on a high ping just to have a high ping and on like a low pop server. So I don't really care about that honestly, because there's not people that are hunting me. But it's something to keep in mind, right? So I remember right. Is it post effects? No. Next, right? Ground 0. Next. Yeah. Where is it? In raid menu items lab. Not graphics. Control? No. What was it that it is? Because I'm trying to remember. Main menu, right? No. Handbook messenger character. No. Not any of these. Not any of those. No, not any of those. Huh. I remember. It's another thing to Google, I guess. Interesting. I don't know. Whatever. Why is it saying PvE zone? No, I don't want to go PvE. Forget that. My mama didn't raise no quitter. Yeah, the biggest thing is I have never been on this map. Don't know how to navigate it. Don't know where anything is. So You know, if I find my way through here and I go get my items, hey, that's all that matters. That is all that matters. I do not care. I go around, I find my stuff, I get out of here. Hey, that's all that matters. Yes, sir. Yeah, and once we kind of get settled in here, I'll probably do about like 10 to 15, maybe 12 raids, who knows. And then after that, I'm probably going to switch over back to Hold Fast. So the biggest thing is about my channel, right? I play multiple games. So I play Escape from Tarkov, I play Squad, I play Hold Fast, I play, I'm going to be playing Battlefield 6, right? So I like to have a good broad shotgun method for FPS games, right? And if you guys have not seen any of the Battlefield stuff, you definitely need to check it out. I'm excited for Q4 for 1.0. I've been around for a long time on this game. So, if you guys are kind of excited to see all that kind of stuff, so am I. And if you have any questions about Escape from Tarkov, I try to bring as much gaming news as possible. And then when we get to a point where we're going to be talking about content and everything like that, you're going to see it. All right. And that is cranking away, man. Cranking away. That's good. That's good. Yeah, we've kind of blown up on TikTok. We're keeping popping off, right? We're getting followers, we're getting likes, we're getting views. We blew up last night. We ended up getting 5 new followers, so now we're at 8 on Twitch, 1 on Kick, and we got 3 on TikTok. So it's been cranking up pretty good, especially for day 4. I'm really excited. I'm hoping everything goes super smooth. If you guys have something that you guys want to hear about, like as far as gaming news, or if you guys have a question, I'm totally down to figure it out together. All right, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I'm kind of one of those people, man. I gotta get a couple kills on this map and not die and get loot. So I'm gonna try to not focus on looting so much this time, because I don't really want loot. I need to find my way around. Okay, so it's not this building, and it's this building over here. So we're gonna just smooth it out, try to see how fast we can get around, and then go from there. Because there's like a grenade launcher on that building right there. And I know I need to come here. And I know in this medical tent there's a whole pile of supplies, which I need. I am broke. Cannot afford medical supplies. Not good ones, at least. So we're going to put these in my rear, and we're going to sub them out for good stuff later. Got the AE2, got the cheese. Slice of cheese, baby. That's going to go number 6. Oh, yeah, there we go. Med tools going in the rear. Grizzly going in the rear if it'll fit. Well, okay, of course. Go figure, but a grizzly is nice. And then here's a nice good loot right here. Ooh. Was he already looted? Brother. Tell me it's not so. Okay. I was a little worried for a minute. Level 4? Oh, yeah, there we go. Tuck that bad boy in there. Okay. I'm gonna peek. Everything looks good. Sounds good, feels good. There's another body over here, another bag I want to loot. We're gonna chill out here. I don't see anything. I would have felt it by now. Would have felt it. Again, I don't need that. Oh, gasoline. Yes, so that's what I'm talking about. Good meds on here is always needed. The GT rounds, don't want that, don't want that, don't want... Oh, pick that just in case. Beggars cannot be choosers. I'm looking for Salewas for that quest, so this is always a good spot. I've been here before. I've not been everywhere. So there's another body to search. Right here. So hopefully this pans out to something nice in here. You never know with these bodies, like they could have anything on it. Plexiglass, okay. Flash drive, definitely gonna take that bad boy. The AK polystock, is that the... Yeah, we don't want that one. Don't need that one either. Okay. Okay. I don't like this. I feel like I'm gonna die over here. So let's just trace our movement pretty good. Yep. Got him. Where is that body? Okay. Chest rig. Nice. Yeah, he's down in that hallway. Again, it's insured, so that's why we're swapping. We're gonna go to the Saiga 9 because I got a little bit of a better outlook for it. I'm running in here because I don't want to go that way because I know there's a guy that way. And I think he just killed himself. So it said it notated level 3. So I think the GL's on this one. I think we do need to go that way. Killed one of them. Killed two of them. Give it a minute, give it a minute, give it a minute. Alright. Stay moving. One dead, one dead, one dead. Alright, yeah. Stay moving. I'd alt-T that, but I'm about to mess around like that. Which mag's in there? 10 rounder. Feel better about this one. Yep. Wanna go? Oh. Pop down. Oh. Yeah, we're not getting wall clipped. Brother. Check out the tea bag, see what's going on here. Throw on the balaclava. Apple juice, I'll drink all that. 9 slaughter. Yep. We're gonna sub it over, Alright, toss you. Again, we kind of got a little bit of coverage here. Toss this here, search the pockets. I could take this helmet, because the helmet, it is a little bit better, but if you can't hear anything, it doesn't matter. So that's like my only problem. And a can of peas, I'm gonna take that. I don't really want the shotgun. So the problem is, we should probably be stacking up ammo in here. Same thing with that sling. So I would search pockets real quick because you never know what's in there. Yeah, so you got some 500 rubles. Actually, that's actually a good deal. That's a lot of money right there. S-March. Brother. full. Thing is, I hear him outside, right? So, okay, we can probably unload, drop that. We have it insured. Take the SKS. We got the bigger Chitcom in here. We're definitely going to want to stack the backpacks. We can run FMJ out of our pocket. Right, we can reload that mag. SKS is going to hit a lot harder. So the pen on this, right, this is what I'm saying. The pen is 26 and it's 10. So we're going to switch over to the SKS. The SKS is going to do a lot more damage. Problem is it's not as mobile, but I'm willing to give up the mobility for damage. Just got a good hunter skin. Yeah, we don't have any good backpack. We don't need the VPO hunter. VPO hunter it's good, but it's not like end all be all. And then we're just gonna tuck that wallet in. That way we can have something to put our money into. Okay. Now again, I don't mind going back that way. We kind of need to go back that way, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of just checking buildings out first. I don't really all know what this is. There's a body right there. Is that a scow that's supposed to be there? I don't hear anything down here. Ripstop, armor aid, sledgehammer. Okay. Yeah, you never know. See, like, I don't want to take that pistol. Yeah, there's nothing in here. I'm going back up. Yeah, I'm willing to take this fight all day. Says no loot. Yeah, I'm going up. Yeah, whoever says it says no loot, there's loot. Okay. Good lord. Oh, of course, there's no loot, actually. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that's kind of the hard part. Yeah, let's see what's in here. Yeah, well, never know. Okay, well, it's full. Yeah, dude, it's so hard to tell. It's so hard to tell where people are, especially on this map. Yeah, I'm gonna push. Is that like a natural body? Yeah. Okay, it is. Yeah, see? AK mag. Good, my endurance is up. That's good. Okay, we got a toolbox here. Not touch that fence, because when we get on that fence, it's basically like everybody's gonna know where I am. Okay, this is looted. This is probably looted. Yeah, it's been looted for sure. Okay, that means that's looted. We're gonna go into here. That means somebody was here. Which... Uh-oh. Nope. Yes, sir. Yeah. I didn't drop him. I mean, just chilling right here. Yes, sir. You never know. So weird. All right, now we're fully loaded. ACH fire pin. Oh yeah. Good helmets, good cover. Oh yeah. Oh. Sweet, I'll take it. We just got to be a little mindful about pressing on and... Oh yeah, he's right over here. He's like right over there. Who knows? Let's try to get him. Getting shots taken at him. He knows I'm in here. I don't think he knows where I am. But he knows I'm in here. I'm willing to take it. I'm willing to push it. But we gotta see. Yeah, we gotta see where he's at. Oh, what do we got in here? Nothing. Am I in the wrong building? Interesting. Is that where the GO is? I saw those guys over there. Hmm. Okay, we got shots peckering this way. Yeah, I don't know if we really want to be messing around in here. Yeah. Who knows? That weapons crate behind here. Where are my extracts? Hey. Yeah, okay, so both of them. I can take both of them. That's those stairs back there. I don't mind going back over there. It just... and make sure we're good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's back over here. Someplace. Right? What time? It was left 14 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, scabs are bound to have been in here and already gone. I don't know. I didn't even find the building that I wanted. They're supposedly right here. This is it. I want to go into here. And I need to go up and over. I need to go to the 3rd story without causing too much ruckus. Yep. Make sure you check everything. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, that thing scared me. Alright. Again, it's okay to check computers. You never know where these guys are. A high loot spot. But I just want to be here. Okay, and then I need to find that other building. There's like an MG nest somewhere. I don't know where that MG nest is. So I guess we'll just have to try our luck someplace else, huh? Oh, so it's a one-way trip up into here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, when you talk about movement, you want to make sure that you're like kind of fluid whenever you're running around here. You don't want to burn. You can see that bar in the bottom left-hand corner. You want to make sure you keep it about 50%. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for watching. Yeah, no, honestly, I'm actually a new streamer, just checking it out, giving it a go, see how everything plays out. So I think. Okay, so we got this building. I can't recall where the other MG nest is. I don't mind like fighting my way through to try to find the other one, but I don't want to waste my time looking for it. Does that make sense? Especially since I got somewhat decent gear. And like, I already know that this guy is like actual body. Yeah. So we're gonna take his tag. And I actually want that backpack, so we can't fit it in there. That means this guy was fat. Okay. Alright, so he had a couple S marches. His backpack's full. He has a hot rod. We're gonna tuck that in there. We are gonna tuck that into there. That into there. Oh. Oh, pays to be invisible. Okay, we're gonna delete these, save these. And then we're gonna keep this rig and put it into here. But we're also gonna use this Blackrock rig. I'm gonna eat everything that I can. I don't need all this cheese because we got that. Don't want to waste all the ammo. And we got the UPH. And his gun isn't here. Yeah, so there's no point keeping the mags. No point keeping the ammo. Gonna keep the Salewa. Get rid of the splint. We're gonna sub out the rig. We're gonna toss my mags into here. I don't need the empty mag, but we're gonna hang on to that one. And then we're gonna pop my meds into here. And then we're gonna make sure everything fits. And again, we're gonna eat that while we're here. While we're moving stuff. Toss that here. Again, same thing. We're gonna dump the PSO ammo because we're not using it anymore. Hang on to the plexis, and then we are gonna sub this out. Okay, so we're gonna move this here. I'm gonna move everything into here. That way we can fit this into here, and then we're cooking. Because yeah, that freaked me out, man. Okay, that axe is worth something. Okay, anyways, back to where I was saying. Okay. So, again, we want to make sure this all fits. Okay, we want to make sure this fits. We're going to dump the backpack. Take this back, take this rig. Dump these in there for safekeeping. And I think we're good. So this is level 3, level 2. Okay. Dump, bring that on. Take this on, and I think we're good. Okay, don't need ammo, don't need this. I know this, you can trade them in. Let's get moving. Okay. Okay, again, we know we need to go to Emercom. Ooh. We know we need to get to the MG nest, which I think is up here. Oh. I'm willing to play. Yep. We got a jam.
What's broken?
Yeah. Can't remember. Yeah, shift R, there we go. Okay, yes, okay. Dang. Okay, stick that in there. 1,000 oats, apple juice, okay. Take the oats and apple juice. Leave this, take the AK, VPO. We're gonna dump the 10 rounder because I don't need the ammo, don't need the mag. Got a Tar Cola, and we're gonna check that real quick, see if it's actually worth taking. Yep, worth taking. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna reload and keep moving. Yes, sir. Alright. Yep. I think the police checkpoint's one of them, isn't it? Yeah. Here we go. Oh my gosh, we're like a couple rubles light. No. Didn't bring enough cash. Okay. We can still make it. So I'll make sure we got all the ammo we need. Yeah, we're full. Okay. Again, I think we can make it. I don't think we're gonna make it if we have to go back. Oh no, no, no. Hopefully there's a way around. I don't really know, and that's kind of like the biggest issue. Man, it's getting awfully dicey. Yep, here we go. Oh, this is a scav checkpoint. Embercom checkpoint's over there then. Yeah, that ain't good. Yep. That's kind of wild. Hopefully I find it. 5 minutes isn't a lot of time. We could stop and check, but who knows? Yeah, we already hit this tent earlier, so I'm gonna try to breeze through here. Yep. That ain't good. Oh. Is it right here? Oh, look like it. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that ain't it. That ain't good. That ain't good. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Yeah. That ain't good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take it. Yeah, I don't know my way out, so we're gonna have to take it because better off on the street of Tarkov than not out of here. Let's go start googling the streets of Tarkov, I guess. Okay, 3D. It's a 3D map. Oh, okay, much better. Okay, interesting. Well, I made it out. I bought myself some time. Am I alive? Yes. Did I made it out officially? No. But, you know, this is where I kind of need a map of Ground Zero and I need all of it. You know what I mean? So like I don't need abstract, I need a satellite image. Give me everything. Okay, Transit Streets of Tarkov. Okay. I was in Police v. Cordon. Okay, I was way off. Oh. So I don't think Emercom checkpoint is Emercom checkpoint. Oh, maybe I needed to go north of that? Did I just jip myself? Oh man, that's gonna be... Yeah, it's tough. It's tough sometimes. That's okay. That's okay. We are learning. We are learning, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I've been on hiatus from Tarkov, but I'll take it. I'll take it all day. I will take it all day, baby. All right, let's go. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. Yes, sir. All right, let's just play a little bit of our hot jams, baby. Lol. All right, all right, all right. So we're preparing for the game. We're in here. We got the 3D map pulled up. I feel a lot better. I don't know where I'm at, but I actually feel like, believe it or not, I feel a lot better. Because you could be in a bad spot and be okay. That's what it feels like. I wonder where it's gonna end up. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't been on this map either, but I know I got Expo checkpoint, I got crash site, we got the taxi, we have courtyard, ruined house, sewer river, Pinewood basement. I wonder what it means when it says there's a requirement. Go down the stairs. Oh, go down the stairs near the reception desk. Requires a scav. Okay, not always available. By running the car at the blockade, 5,000 rubles per player. 4 players at max. Fee can change depending. Okay, yeah. Requires a green flare to be fired up inside the area before crossing into the sniper zone. Okay. Well, the good news is I'm fully wounded, but I'm alive. I'm gonna eat my frosted flakes, drink my Wheaties. get my health up, right? My health is probably, man, my legs are trashed. I'm okay. There's nothing broken, which is good. I'm gonna eat my Frosted Flakes. See what's in here. I got my oat flakes here. Run my oat flakes. Run that in there. Replenish my band-aids. Oh. All right. I wonder what we're willing to risk today. Yep. Oh, and those S marches are going to be worth something. Yes, sir. Now I'm going to save those. Those I want to keep on speed dial. That I don't need so much. I'm going to keep just stemming a little bit. I'll get my bearings. Okay, I do know that this is in one of the corners. I do know that. I'm pretty sure I'm over... I can't remember. I think I'm over here. Not interchange. Where's the transit zone? Ground zero. Okay, so this is where I came in from ground zero. Yeah? Okay. Ground zero came in here. I'm here. I can come in here. I can come out. Pop into here. Maybe it's a sewer river. Let's see what we got. Okay. I'm going to take the croutons because I need something to eat. Yep. Need to get my stuff up. But while we're doing that, we got a full 47 minutes. Okay. We have Courtyard, Axe, Damage House, Kilmore Street, Pinewood, Braithwaite. Okay. So we can transit between the places. We can go Damage House, Crash Site. So Damage House, Crash Site. Well, let's for those. Okay. Damaged woods, Crash Site. Crash Site. Across the map. Damaged woods. Ruined. Where's that at? Doesn't say. Doesn't say. Do it one more time. Okay. Hot rod. Yep. Okay. At least we kind of know how to get the crash site. That's the good news. And my health. We got a lot of gear right now, but I'm willing to take that for the armor. We got our health up. Am I in pain? Is that what's going on? Okay. I'm dehydrated. I'm no longer dehydrated. So, I don't know what the deal is. Okay. Okay, they hydrate you. Downhydrate bad. Okay. So, what about squash? Okay, that's just straight energy. I'm gonna eat that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm here. I'm in this pooling area. So, I feel fairly confident here that we are in the apartment complex by Kilmore Street. I'm willing to bet. So we're gonna... This is kind of like a box. Sure, if we go right, we go to Kilmore Street. Right? Let's just check it out. Oh, I feel even less confident. Okay. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back right here. Alright, Kilmore Street, Kilmore Street. I'm... Come on. Totally help me out and give me some directions, because I have no idea where I am right now. I'm honestly lost. I have no idea. I feel like I know where I'm at, but I don't know where I'm at. So... hopefully I figure it out, I guess. Okay, whatever, let's just wing it. Let's just wing it. player over there. Awkward. Awkward. I'm in the center. Am I in the center? Red building. I feel like I'm in the center. Oh, brother. Brother. I gotta learn these maps. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Alright, well, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it on the chest for that. I'm not gonna lie. Anti-scaps, yo, bro. Shut up. At least I got my kills. We're gonna heal up. I'm gonna pop in. Need to get some drinks. Get hydrated. I'm at 22. There's places where we can go get the drinks. I'm not super concerned about it. I'm really not. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yep. I got a lot of great clips coming out on my TikTok if you guys want to check it out. There's a whole mess that's going. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm going to take these out. Again, we're going to save the wallet. Because the wallet's like one of those where I'm just going to hang on to it when I need it. That level 4 armor plate, you never know. I don't know what it's going to go into, but I'm going to hang on to that. That just feels like an easy money winner to me. And then let's see what the therapist is paying for flash drives. Fence? Fence is paying 12K. Skier. Peacekeeper. Is it? I don't know. Watch. I'm like selling my soul for no good reason. Hey. Oh. Not even worth it, buddy. That sucks. Okay, so I didn't really gain anything. Didn't really have anything nice out of that. We're gonna go Prapor. Again, same thing. I'm gonna run that budget pistol. Again, it's better than nothing. Everyone's like makes the argument to having something a little bit better, but I prefer to have the lower mags and the same amount of bullets. And it's the same. Well, I mean, it's the same bullets. It doesn't matter what gun it comes out of, as long as it's the same bullets. So everyone wants to hate on them. I don't care. Pistols are good if you're good. If you're not good, that's between you and him, right? So we're gonna take 2 mags, pop those 2 into there. We're gonna take some PSO ammo in my pocket. Let's do 12 rounds in there, just in case. Load that bad boy back into the mag, and then we're gonna load that up. We're gonna load that up, tuck that stuff. Chamber 1. And let's take an S March for sure. Always take one of those. Don't really need a split because you can kind of make it after that. I think we're good. Let's go in. I do got a scav, but I don't want to run that scav run. I just honestly don't think it's worth it. We got some insurance back, which is good. I want to take those. Those aren't even the crazy part about it. So I got some chest rigs. I got some gushes. Dishes. I'm going to keep moving. We're going to go ground 0. Let's go look at our tasks. So I think locate the Uto. Again, we're still looking for Salewas. To use 40K to get out of there. Yeah, I'm not going to carry around cash with me. So we're going to go ground 0, run it in, and we're going to insure the gun. Yes, sir, because we want that back, and then I think we're good to go. Sweet. All right, let's run up the clock and check it out, shall we? All right. Much better. All right, so let's go ground 0. Interactive map. satellite. Okay. Where is it specifically? Okay, you need a flare. You have Emercom checkpoint. What do we need to do at Emercom checkpoint? Ground zero. I want a 3D map. Okay, so you can navigate through all of them underground. And you can get out at Emercom and the basement stairs. And that's not even anywhere near everything. Fantastic. All right. Let's give it a go. Try it out. Oh, for sure, for sure. I think, in my honest opinion, Tarkov is where it's at. You never know what's going to happen, though. I am the only problem. Yeah, I'm going to reply to comments while we're at it. Yeah, baby. So again, biggest thing is we're trying to grow on all platforms, right? Grow on TikTok, grow on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. So no matter where you're watching, don't forget to give me a follow, right? It really means the world to me. Every single one of you guys, I love talking to you guys. Don't be afraid to reach out, see what's going on. If you guys have something that you want covered as far as gaming news goes, holler at me. I mean, my main thing is it's better to know what's going on than to not know. You know what I mean? So I'm all about it. I'm all about it every single bit of the day. Ooh! All right, let's go, baby. Yeah, now I just got to figure out where that MG is. Yeah, ground zero, the sands. Right, that's the quest, isn't it? Yep, shooting cans. That's right. And then located on the map, so ground zero, so it's in the middle building in the back. So you're gonna walk through, go to the right, and it's in there. Okay, all right. Oh, let's give it a go. We gotta get to that middle building. So we're in here. We gotta go over there. Uh-oh, did I glitch myself? No, okay. Oh, dude. I should have tucked a little bit better. I should have tucked a little bit better. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it for me for a little bit. I don't want to end it on a bad note, but we're just going to take a break and we're going to come back. All right. I appreciate everyone who's been watching. If you guys want to see more of my content, don't forget to follow. Don't forget to like my stuff. And I appreciate every last one of you guys. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. We're going to